Hi everyone, it's only Steve from Plot 32. Happy on Bro Wednesday. Hope you're all well. I won't keep it long because there's plenty of videos out there for you people to watch. First, I did a little list. Last week before last, I did my first brew in the bag, which is the Yorkshire Bitter out of the Bible. I'm quite chuffed with. Did a reading of it yesterday and it's come on to 1010, and that's 4%, which I'm happy with 4%. It'll come down a little bit more, so I might get a little bit more of it. Got 9 litres out of it. I think the time I've siphoned off into bottles, probably 8 litres, 8.5 litres. Ain't too bad. I wouldn't mind a little bit more. Someone's given me some ideas how to increase my volume for next time I do one. So I want to do some more. But what I was thinking also is, if I bought another pot, the same size that I've got, 16, 17 litre, if I boil them both together on the same brew day, but with the old green kit, split it in half and two separate brews. Then once it's all finished, stick it on fermenter, cool it down, then I'll have 20 litres, 22 litres, whatever it is. So I'll have a lot more. Could I do that? Would it work? Could you just let us know if it will, please chaps? Also, cooling it down, I have a problem cooling it down, it takes ages. Sometimes maybe you rush it and sling the yeast in a bit too quickly because it's taking quite a while. Also, I can buy water chiller from the internet. I can make one. I've seen people making them. But the thing is, when I'm using them, I don't really want to waste all that water. I can't use it on the garden because we ain't got a garden, it's all decking. But what I was thinking is, if I can get a water butt or a wheelie bin in the garden around the corner, fill that with water, so it would be outside, it's going to be cold all the time. Fix a hose to it, get a water chiller or any other, whatever I decide to use, put that in my brew, but put a pump on it and pump the water from the water butt outside, throw into the conservatory, around the water chiller and back out into the bucket and just recirculate it that way. Could I do that? I mean, so I found some, I've seen the pump at work. I might be able to borrow for a while just to see how it goes. It's only a 12 volt pump, it's like one of the vans. So no one's using it. I think it still works. But that's an idea, what I've got. In the winter, summer, might not be no good because the water outside's going to be quite warm. But in the winter, shoving it outside in a wheelie bin, it should be alright. I think it will be, but I don't know if it will. But we'll see. What else? So I've got the Yorkshire Bitter brewing upstairs. I also bought Cooper's Irish Stout. I've seen other Irish Stout, Munson's Irish Stout. I've been looking at them every time I'm going to the brew shop and I think, I want to try that, I've tried the Cooper's Standard Stout and it's alright, don't get me wrong. So I thought I wanted to try the Irish one and see what difference it is. And that's minting upstairs and that's come down at 10-12 at the moment, that's 3.7%. But on both of them, I'm not getting any airlock activity on them. I think the simple reason is, on both of them, I'm having to put some fish tank heaters in to keep the beer warm. And when you put the lid on, you get a crease, and also you need to cover that crease up because I don't want any bacteria to get in. So I normally have to put the heaters in, put cling film all the way around it, make a hole, put the lid on, so where the hole is, the airlock sits above it. Then I put more cling film around it to stop anything getting in. So I use more cling film on there and do my sandwiches. But it's worked in the past, but obviously you don't have to see any airlock activity. The dog put me off train of thought now. Because as long as it's coming down, obviously the ABV, the hydrometric reading is coming down. So I'm hoping they both turn out alright, so I'm quite chuffed. Well, tried the tastings and they both taste alright actually. What else have we got brewing? Well, a few weeks ago I made some real bad wine. I was doing a video from start to finish. And I don't know how I made my wine because someone asked me for one. So I did some samples yesterday and that's coming at 13.5%. And that's bubbling away upstairs, which I didn't think it was because it's quite cold upstairs. But the colour's not, it hasn't cleared as much as it normally is. But 13.5% can't go wrong with that. One's 13.5, one's 13.3. So, which I'm not fussed about the 0.2%. So I'm going to stop stop it from fermentation. Then I'm going to start siphoning it and re-racking it, trying to get it clear, and I'll bottle it. And I think that's it, folks. I've bought no more new toys, bought no more new kits. So like beginning of February, didn't do any brewing in January, apart from these two ones that I've just done. So like I say, I'm hoping to get into brewing a bag a bit more if I can. I'm still going to do some extract brews and kits, but I want to try and do some more brewing a bag. But if you can get back to us about the pots, if like I say, if I can do 2 pots, brew them all together, whack it all into the fermenter at the end, then it should be alright. I know I don't know if you'll try and get a difference in the taste, but once it's all mixed together, I don't know if it'll work out. And same as if I bought a water chiller or made a water chiller or found something else, I can cool the water down. Could I pump it out of a wheelie bin? I don't think I've got any problems with doing it, as long as the water don't get into the beer. So that's the only issue that I've got. Right? No, I ain't got an issue with it. I don't think it will, as long as I keep the connectors away from above the beer. Anyway, I probably forgot something. So thanks for watching, chaps and chapesses. Been watching everybody else's videos as much as I can. Some cracking videos out there. I do appreciate all my subscribers who sit there and watch me waffle on. So I do appreciate it, every one of you. And I do try and watch everyone's videos as much as I can. So this is me signing off for another Homebrew Wednesday. So take care, everybody. Have a good week, and I'll catch you soon on the comments. Thanks very much.